Alright, so it was my senior year of high school football. I finally had cracked the starting rotation, and I was having my best year yet. Yeah, I was having my best season yet. The only thing left for me to do was to get my ass a scholarship. Or at least I thought that's all I had to do. Damn, maybe I should start y'all off with a little background.
1, 2, 3.
Our story begins in the historical state of Alabama. It became a state December 14, 1819, becoming the 22nd state to join the Union. The state has a population of roughly 4.8 million people. Its largest metropolitan area is Birmingham, Alabama. And the state bird, you might ask? The northern flicker. Alabama is hit with all kinds of stereotypes, especially by folks not from the state. Some that may or may not necessarily be all true. But one thing that's always for certain, we know football. See, I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama, the capital of the state. So that means I was right there in the thick of it all. And growing up in Alabama is every boy's dream to stood up for the Auburn Tigers or either the Alabama Crimson Tide. I didn't get a scholarship from either after the season. What about the other D1 schools, you might ask? Troy? Nope. UAB? Dead. South Alabama? Hell no. But it was all good. I was gonna do everything I could to make sure I was ready just in case I got a camp invite for any school that wanted me to come. Time went by, and I still hadn't got any calls. I was about to sign to ICDC college and just play for Master P and the No Limit Soldiers. But then, I got the call. The phone call was from none other than my own daddy. He decided to sell his roofing company and give up being a recreational fisherman to chase his dream of being a head coach, landing a job at Montgomery State University, officially the new home of the Montgomery State Freedom Riders. Our name stems from the brave souls, both black and white, who traveled together on buses and protested segregation. And of course from the OG herself, Rosa Parks, who was famously known for not giving up her seat to a white man in Montgomery, Alabama. Everything about our team is terrible. Everything is a D-. The only thing that's above a D- is academic prestige, and that's because the game wouldn't let you take it any lower. As you can see, we're going to be playing at the Crampton Bowl, where every team in Montgomery ever played. And these are our jerseys. Our alternative black jerseys will feature Rosa Parks on the side. I wouldn't call our school a HBCU, but it is a predominantly black school so far. But at the most important position on the field, we got none other than Devin Barber, aka White Chocolate Barber, comes in with a 75 throw power and a 77 throw accuracy with a 70 overall. Devin, with an 89 elusiveness, 93 juke move, and an 85 spin move, can kill you in the open field. We definitely gonna utilize that. We're gonna give him a lot of read options, a lot of sprint options. We're gonna try to get him out of the pocket to utilize his leg and playmaking ability. Lining up across from me, we have senior Terrell Larkin. And as you can see, he is quick as hell on his feet, and he should be. He boasts an 88 juke move and an 88 spin move, and to top that off, he comes in with a 96 elusiveness. Let's use him on screens and just give him the ball and let him run. None of his catch ratings surpassed 67 overall, and to top it off, he's only a 69 overall to begin with. Junior Babatunde Roden comes in with an 80 overall, making him the highest overall player on the team. He will be our starting running back. On the defensive side, we have an original free safety converted to strong safety, Damian Palmer, coming in with a 77 overall, with a 77 tackle and a 77 hit power. He can fill in the box for as well, but with a 77 zone coverage and a 72 man, we're gonna have to hide him from the deep ball. My boy Ralph Carson comes in as our best defensive player at a 78 overall. If anybody got a shot at going pro from this school and being the first drafted, it's gotta be him. He has an 87 zone coverage and a 71 man coverage. Not the best tackle in the world at 68 overall, but his pursuit is straight OP because he never gives up at an 88 overall. At a 66 overall, Turner Ellison is a damn liability. He only has a 78 man coverage, but he can't press a lick with a 56. His zone coverage is 75, but with his 88 speed and 89 acceleration, he can't recover. Last we have Blair, 12, Caps. With an 80 man coverage, I can see the nickname, but at 68 overall, it kind of feels unjust. Can't play bump and run with a 68 press, and an 81 acceleration screams career gains for receivers across the nation. And it's looked like my daddy brought in his own offense, the Montgomery State Pro style offense. We're gonna be running that this year. And defensively, being a long-time Steelers fan, we running a 3-4 multiple look straight out of Dick LeBeau's page. I did adjust the CPU sliders. I turned the quarterback accuracy to 35 and the running back to 35. Everything else is on Heisman. Threshold is on 0. When it came to using my skill points, I used it on scouting, using my one skill point I didn't have, so we can go ahead and start scouting recruits early. We need that. Then I used it on defensively on charge. Offensively, I use it on up tempo. Up tempo so we can have more stamina. Charge, definitely so we can break through that line. We switched spots with the Idaho Vandals, officially making us independent, allowing us to create our own schedule. And the first team we play is the Alabama Crimson Tide. We going against the #1 team in the nation, man. Showing them we the #1 team in the state. And to top it off, we turn back around and play Auburn. The little cousin, the little brother or something say. We gonna go play them, they number 12 ranked. We gonna have to show them that the Freedom Riders are here. We go and play our rival UAB, then we got Troy. Somehow Boise State became our rivals, I do not know how. Then we turn around and play Old Dominion. That should be an easy game in my opinion. Then we back in Alabama, we got South Alabama at home. Florida State, man, we gonna play Florida State, they ranked number 3. In and out the season with a game against Navy. If we can beat all this team, it's gonna be a grind, it's gonna be a gauntlet. We got a B- schedule. Our first game of the season comes against none other than the #1 team, Alabama. We gotta show that we the #1 team in the state. First game against the best team in the nation. That's crazy. Hey, hit that like button. Let me know you want more of this. Hit the subscribe button and the notification. You don't want to miss any of the Freedom Riders' journey to become the best team in the state. And if you got a highlight tape, send it to me and I will put you in the recruiting database and we'll see where you end up, man. I'll recruit you, put you in the video, and we could be like you a blue chip player that came from a JUCO or something like that. I don't know. We'll make a storyline. Thank y'all for watching, man. Appreciate it.